fans to give us their best sportsmanship. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing and singing of our national anthem. Starting at forward for the Bobcats, number 3, Brody Chizinski. At forward position for McBain, number 5, Drew Hamilton. At forward position for Houghton Lake, number 10, Sean Scotchulis. Sorry about the pause. For McBain at forward, number 12, Trenton Drudy. At center for the Houghton Lake Bobcats, number 33, Gabe Fisher. At center for McBain, number 22, Clayton Hooker. At guard for Houghton Lake, number 11, Colin Head. At guard for the Ramblers, number 3, Colton Haberman. And at guard for Houghton Lake, number 13, Keegan Farland. And at guard for the Ramblers, number 34, Joshua Rosenthal.
The bracket to the Breslin starts here today in McBain for the Ramblers. Grit Trip joined by
Uriah Ebles.
Starts with Districts. Houghton Lake Bobcats coming into McBain. Ramblers going to get that home court advantage. And Houghton Lake last time, their season ended last year by the hand of McBain. I believe it was played in Houghton Lake, so switching things around. Tipping off it will be Clayton Hooker. He will match up against number, let's say 33 or 23?
33, Gabe Fisher.
So Fisher, the sophomore, will tip off against the junior Clayton Hooker. These two teams very familiar with each other, both in the Highland Conference, so they get 2 matchups per year, plus this bonus one coming here on this Wednesday evening. Brunick goes to Hamilton. Hamilton hits Hooker. Hooker working in, bounces, finds Haverkamp trying to shoot, no good. But Brunick pulls the rebound, feeding Hooker, trying to shoot. Won't go, but he'll draw the foul.
Houghton Lake coming out in a zone to start the game. Looks like a 2-1-2. I can imagine the Bobcats would be very aggressive because they know all the in and outs of McBain. For this is their 3rd time playing them this season.
Yeah, definitely an opportunity to regroup. They have not beat McBain since 2021. So Hooker misses his first free throw. As I was saying, Bobcats have faced this team twice already. First game, the opener of basketball for the Ramblers. Bobcats lost that one 62-50, as well as the other matchup ending 76-53 in favor of McBain. Bobcats offense will get to set up now. It's Colin Hamp. Here's a feed into the paint. Shot up, blocked by Hamilton. Received by Rodenbaugh. He'll take it with him.
Defense. Oh, excuse me, Grant. McBain coming out on offense. Rodenbaugh passing the ball around the top of the key.
Now Haverkamp will flip to Rodenbaugh. He's going to fire the 3 ball, and it is in and out. Hamilton recovers, but can't put it through. Man on the floor, called for the foul is Hamilton.
Scotchel is to inbound it to Hamp. Hamp getting ready to set up the Bobcats offense. Hamp drives in. Blocked by Hamilton. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Hooker.
Hooker coming in, loses it, trying to keep it in. It is Houghton Lake's ball. Loss of concentration and balance gives the Bobcats an opportunity. Still down by 1 by that 1 free throw. Things are early on here tonight. Hamp will take it out. Hands to Barnum. Barnum to Scotchelas. He'll kick out. Now Barnum.
McBain is without their coach, Bruce Copeman, tonight for unknown reasons. So we'll see how the Ramblers do without their coach and see how they adjust.
Yeah, stepping up will be Todd Hamlet. We'll see how if anything changes. Obviously, he's worked under Bruce Copeman for quite some time, so he should be able to run similar play styles. Hamp drives in, looking for somebody to pass to, shoots it up, and puts it through. Lots of people looking for a travel, no call.
Yeah, questionable call in my opinion, but ref's got a better view than we do.
Haverkamp to Brunick. He'll work the baseline, kick to Rodenbaugh. He's going to fire from the corner. No good. Hooker pulls the rebound through a C and 1.
Tough finish by the junior. Looks like he just got hacked on the way up.
You ever done that before? It looks kind of painful.
Yeah, it does not feel very great.
I mean, I could have figured. Which now he'll get an opportunity to tack on the free throw. Won't do it. Barnum pulls the rebound.
Clayton Hooker 1 for 3 tonight on free throws.
Chudzinski brings this one down. Puts the Bobcats up. Haverkamp to Brunick. He'll find Hamilton. Now it's Brunick once again up top. Josh Rodenbaugh works top. Hamilton shooting this one. Not going to go. Rebounded Clayton Hooker through 2 Bobcats. Foul is called.
Clayton Hooker just crashing the boards tonight.
Foul will be on Chudzinski. Rodenbaugh will pass this one in. 3 fouls on the quarter for the Bobcats. Haverkamp has all the space he needs, and he makes it.
3 ball for Colton Haverkamp.
Hamp will take it. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Handoff to Scotchelas. Flip back to Fisher. Fisher to Hamp. Hamp will drive, float the mid-range. It's not going to go.
Rodenbaugh bringing it down the court, setting up McBain's offense, trying to work against his tough Houghton Lake zone. Looks like Houghton Lake switched to a 2-3.
Speaking of threes,
there he
Rodenbaugh
goes.
fills it up.
First one of the night. First 2 were practice shots, you can say.
Timeout.
Timeout, Bobcats.
4:30 to go in the first quarter. Ramblers lead by 5. We will see you after the break.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Back to it here in McBain. Barnum working near the logo. Hands off to Hamp. Hamp working around, goes to Palmer. First time we've seen Palmer all night. Goes to Barnum. Barnum drives in, backs out, now trying to swerve through, loses it, kicks out to Hamp. Somehow the Bobcats still in possession. Hamp trying to pass. Too much traffic right into the hands of Clayton Hooker. He'll bring it down. Weaving through, 3 Bobcats, can't put it up, but the second one won't go either. The third draws the foul.
Really, the only thing the Bobcats have been able to do to stop Clayton Hooker in the paint is just foul him tonight.
And that's what we saw a lot in playoffs last year. Clayton Hooker drew a lot of fouls and shot a lot of big free throws, especially in that one Pine River game in regionals. I don't know if you recall, but
Oh, yes, I do.
all those free throws built up to a 1-point win over the strong Bucks team last year. Speaking of the Bucks, they'll be playing in the next game here in McBain versus the Manton Rangers. That winner of that game will play against the winner of this game in district finals on Friday. Hamp matched up against Rodenbaugh. He'll hand off to Barnum. Barnum goes to Skotulus. He kicks over. Chudzinski now feeding Hamp. Hamp will drive, kick back. 3-ball from Barnum, not gonna go. Hooker snags another rebound. Rodenbaugh works this one. Now it's Haverkamp. Brunick in the corner. Room for 3, he'll shoot it. It's not gonna go. Chudzinski the rebound. Now Hamp to Barnum. Barnum trying to drive. Looking to pass back, takes a lot of steps. There is finally the call for the travel.
I wasn't sure what the ref was going to call right there. I thought maybe a foul because I thought I saw a little bit of a push from Haverkamp, but good call. It was indeed a travel, I believe. So
It was a really late call. I didn't think, like you said, all the contact, I thought it'd be against McBain. Rodenbaugh. Ramblers with a 7-point lead. Brunick goes to Haverkamp. Now Hooker. He's going to drive in and called out of bounds. Opportunity for the Bobcats. Hamp will move it.
McBain with a 7-point lead still feels like they're a little like just trying to warm up a little bit.
Coming from that loss in Traverse City, you'd think to wonder how they've regrouped so far. Looking pretty solid, especially missing their head coach. Hamp, double teamed in the trap. Hamilton nearly pulls the steal, but it's off the hands of Chudzinski, out of bounds. Ramblers ball.
Great defense by Hamilton. Way to knock that ball out and get the turnover for the Ramblers.
Casey Pollington checking into the game for the first time tonight for McBain. Hooker goes to Rodenbaugh. The junior matched up against Partinio. Haverkamp to Rodenbaugh, shooting the 3. He's made his pass too.
You think after Josh makes back-to-back threes, he'll start guarding up on the wing a little bit.
Yeah, and they haven't recovered quite much from that. Rodenbaugh has shot quite a few. I think he's 2 for 5 so far on the long ball. This shot's going to draw a foul from Skotulus. That's Dylan.
I believe him and Sean Skotulus are brothers.
Yeah, one is a senior, the other a junior. So basketball kind of runs in the bloodline.
Yeah, apparently.
Obviously, when you have a brother that plays basketball, you got to one-up him and be on the same team.
Yeah, I know the same. I know the feeling. My little brother Peyton is always finds some way to play on the same team that I'm playing on somehow.
That's the part where you kick him to the curb. Second free throw goes through.
I've tried.
8-point game. Darn it. Rodenbaugh will move it. Goes to Haverkamp. Now Brunick shooting the 3. And a foul is called. I think that might be on Hooker on the ground. It will be. First foul on Hooker. Third on McBain in the first quarter. Minute 41 to go. Palmer passes it to Hamp. The long ball has been what's working for McBain. I believe they have 3. That adds up to 9 of their 14 points. Scotcheless feeds Chudzinski. Now Palmer will try to drive. Bounces the ball off his foot. Picked up by Brunick. Brunick will bring it down and slow it. He'll hand off to Rodenbaugh. The fadeaway won't go. That one's out of bounds. Whichever Bobcat had his hands on it and lost it.
I believe it was Chudzinski.
Rodenbaugh will pass it in. Goes to Pollington. He's going to shoot the 3. Not going to go. Hamp. Near the McBain logo against Rodenbaugh. Bounce pass down low to Scotchless. It's out of bounds off of Chudzinski.
In for the Bobcats, number 13, Keegan Barnum, and number 22, Jacob Hart.
Jacob Hart, former McBain student before transferring to Houghton Lake his senior season.
Yeah, that was kind of a big loss for McBain in football since Jacob is a very skilled corner.
Yeah, definitely has great speed and concentration as well as agility. All the qualifications you need as a corner.
Ball is knocked out of bounds by the Bobcats. McBain will inbound.
Rodenbaugh will throw it in. He'll feed Hooker. Hooker trying to go up top through the contact. He finds the bucket. Barnum. Working his own against Haverkamp. Has to back out, double team now. Goes to Chudzinski. Chudzinski coming through. That is a pretty easy travel call. When you pick up the ball and hold it at your waist and then try to walk forward.
Looks like the Bobcats will press.
30
just
seconds.
a little man-to-man press.
30 seconds to go. Why not try something aggressive? Haverkamp. Back to Hooker. Now Pollington, he's got space for 3. Won't make him pay. There's a foul on the ground, I believe, on Haverkamp. Oh, it's on the Bobcats. Barnum for a push, 5th foul. Colton Haverkamp will get free throws with 11 seconds. McBain working that 10-point lead, looking to add on.
Houghton Lake already with 5 fouls in the first quarter. Just shows how physical they're being.
Definitely got to stay out of foul trouble for some of the starters, especially in a game where if you lose, it's a wrap. Hamp comes back in, substitutes for Keegan Barnum. This free throw from Haverkamp, in and out. Brunick rebounds, tries to shoot. No good, but Hooker puts it back. No, Hooker still with it, bounces it, it finds Brunick. I don't think that was the intention, but whatever works. That's gonna wrap up the first quarter. McBain leads 18-6. We'll see you in the second. Hamp hands off to Hart. Hart goes to Chudzinski. Chudzinski trying to go through Brunick. Decides to pass off the hands of Fisher out of bounds.
Yeah, Fisher looks like he just wasn't expecting that pass, and at least with not that much zip on it.
Partinio back in the game, replaces Chudzinski. Clayton Hooker passes this one to Rodenbaugh. Jacob Hart will stay with him. Rodenbaugh goes to Brunick. Now Brunick feeding Hooker. Kick to Rodenbaugh. Shooting a three. Make it his third.
Josh Rodenbaugh on fire from the perimeter.
And when he's hot on that three ball, it's usually not a close game when you're playing McBain. Hart goes to Partinio. Coming around. Trying to go back to Hart. It is into the McBain student section. Hooker goes to Rodenbaugh. Drew Hamilton getting ready to come back. This one's to Haverkamp. Haverkamp will take it himself. Trouble with the ball. Wrapping around Fisher. He'll be called for the foul.
Hamilton in for Pollington.
The three starting seniors all back on the court for McBain. Only one player has come off the bench so far for the Ramblers. That is Pollington. Partinio goes to Fisher. Now Hart, he's got a lane. He'll shoot this one up. It's not going to go. Rebounded by his teammate. Partinio will kick it back. Goes to Colin Hamp. Hamp, baseline, drives in near the free throw. The two goes through.
Houghton Lake's first points in a second.
Trying to cut back into this sizable McBain lead. Still got time to work with. Hooker trying to respond up top. No, but the foul. Max Sealing gets ready to come in for McBain.
I believe Trenton Brunick will be coming out for blood. Looks like he has a little cut on his wrist.
Gotta avoid that. First free throw goes through for the junior.
Yeah, and it can happen whenever, you know, like just going up for a rebound, somebody's nail gets it or something.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of bloody noses. Hands to the face.
That happens too.
Especially when you're one of those guys who like to post up. Brunick loves to pull rebounds in the paint. I mean, obviously that one wasn't on his face, it's on the wrist. But shows you got grit for the most part. Hamp kicks to Partinio in the corner, goes back to Hamp. Now fed to Hart. Coming around town, Partinio floats, won't score. Drew Hamilton goes to Hooker. Hooker with some speed, the pass to Ealing. He'll shoot the three. No good.
Ealing looked like he wasn't really expecting to be that open.
Yeah, took a second there trying to look to pass. Here's a charge on Hamp. Three substitutions for the Bobcats. Barnum back in, Palmer and Chudzinski. Rodenbaugh will move the ball. He'll go to Ealing. Ealing in some trouble, bounces to Hooker. Hooker goes back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh feeding Haverkamp, now goes to Hooker. Hooker gonna drive in, he wanted to get up, pulled the shot down. Whistle blew beforehand. Foul on the ground on Palmer.
Hooker is just so hard to guard when he drives in like that. He's a big dude and he's so quick and athletic. It's just hard to be able to get in front of him and not allow that shot.
Speaking of fouls on Hooker, he draws another one. Already
like
4 fouls for the Bobcats in 3 minutes of second quarter play, as you were saying.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh.
I'm sure most of my teachers know that, but
Hooker's got 9 points already. He'll no, I was gonna say make it 10.
barely miss it.
Rolled around. Had me on the edge of my seat. Now he'll make it 10 points. Something about that first free throw for the Ramblers past couple weeks. Hamp goes to Barnum. Now it's the junior going over to Chudzinski. Driving in, flips to Hamp. Hamp to Barnum, the three. That one's in and out. Hooker falling into a trap. Able to move it. He's coming in quick, weaving, shooting, and laying it in. Timeout Bobcats, they are down by 18 points. 4:52 to go in the second quarter. We'll see you after the break.
High Flow Performance is a locally owned automotive shop located 1 mile north of McBain on M66, specializing in manufacturing Corvette and muscle car exhaust systems, metal fabrication, automotive repair, and tire installation. They work on a lot of custom high-end car builds as well as daily drivers, replacing factory mufflers, flex pipes, and brakes. Other capabilities are plasma cutting services, press brake bending, tube bending, and hydraulic press work. Stop in for a free quote or diagnostic code reading. You can visit them at 9200 South Morey Road in McBain. Contact them at 231-825-0155 or visit their website at highflowperformance.com.
Back to it here in McBain. This one's headed to the backcourt. Last touch by Ealing. Picked up by Scotchless. Given to Palmer. Not a close game so far. Houghton Lake did have the lead at one point. It was 4-3. Palmer will drive, shoot up. No good. Rebounded Hooker. Palmer looking for the foul. Instead, this pass trying to find Ealing, trying to keep it in bounds. Bounces it through his legs, but it's in the hands of Dylan Scotchless. Now Chudzinski matched up against Hooker. In the corner, bounces it off his leg out of bounds. What a way to bail.
Jasinski looked like he just kind of freaked out with Hooker in his face like that. Just threw right off his foot.
It's a little intimidating. There was a height difference. Here's a three ball from Barnum. That one's way too far, and a foul is going to be on Ealing. Mistake there from the junior. He was fighting with somebody in the green.
I don't know if I entirely agree with that call. Then again, when I saw it, it was like kind of late, but.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you're not on the court. You just got to hope the officials, which they do mostly. Hamp shooting this one. Get it right. Speaking of getting it right, that one right into the bucket for Hamp.
Man, that little mid-range seems to be Hamp's bread and butter.
He shot it a lot tonight. I think that might be the first or second time he hit it.
I believe it was the second.
Rodenbaugh goes to Drew Hamilton. Hamilton to Haverkamp. Now it's Clayton Hooker. Fakes, drives, no look pass. Drew Hamilton, three ball. No good. Rebounded by Dylan Scotchless. It'll go to Chudzinski. Now it's Barnum's ball. Back to Chudzinski up top, handed off to Palmer. Trenton Brunick getting ready to come back. Colin Hamp drives in the Euro. Has an easy lane.
Looks like a McBain player missed their drop right there.
Wallington as well getting ready to substitute. Whistle blows. It's another foul on Palmer. Fifth foul on the Bobcats, another quarter with 5 fouls. It'll be free throws for Clayton Hooker. Brunick tried to get in too early. First one for Hooker. Goes on through. He's got himself 12 points in the first half. Brunick substitutes for Hamilton. Pollington substitutes for Ealing. I think it was the other way around, but
Whatever.
Hooker's second free throw is good. We got microphones in our basket now. Can you hear that?
Yes, I can.
Hamp against Rodenbaugh. He'll drive. Finding Haverkamp shooting up, no problem.
I don't know what's been going on with McBain's defense, but it looks like they're just missing their drops and nobody's really rotating.
Credit to the Bobcats for cashing in on these opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, Josh Rodenbaugh, his 4th three of the night.
He's on fire.
I think he's hit his past 4 in a row.
Yeah, he started out 0 for 2, and now he's 4 for 6.
And he's fouled. Actually, the foul, no, never mind, forget it. It'll be free throws for the Bobcats. Keegan Barnum, the sophomore. First foul on Rodenbaugh. Free throw goes home. Now the second try. Had that one on. Rodenbaugh goes to Hooker. Now Josh Rodenbaugh, the heat check. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen him on a run like this all year.
5 in a row. Holy.
He's feeling it. Hamp trying to respond, shooting through contact. High off the glass, still goes through. Josh Rodenbaugh taking it out. I wouldn't be surprised if he just pulls up. Never mind. Pass to Haverkamp. Now it's Brunick. On to Pollington. Over to Hooker. He's going to shoot the 3. That one's no good. Barnum pulls the rebound. It's a foul on Brunick. Or they'll call him out of bounds. McBain ball.
Houghton Lake's crowd does not seem very happy with that call.
Even I'm a little confused. I thought Brunick might have done a little bit of pushing, but apparently he dodged under the arm.
I wonder if he...
Oh, there's another whistle. This one will be a foul on Brunick.
Brunick with his 2nd foul.
Hamp throws this one in. He'll take it out. Trying to hand off. Pollington got a hand on it, but Hamp recovered. Passes back to Chudzinski in the corner, and he is whistled, and it's probably on Pollington. Lots of quick fouls here now on McBain. Foul will be on Case and Pollington, and it'll be free throws now for Chudzinski. Both teams with 5 fouls in the quarter. We've seen a lot of games like this at home for the Ramblers where both teams having 5 fouls every quarter. Bobcats had 5 in the first. Drew Hamilton checks back in, replacing Brunick. Second try, no good. Rebounded Haverkamp. He'll give it to Rodenbaugh. Now Pollington goes to Hamilton, to Rodenbaugh, looking for his 6th three. He can't miss.
My word. Josh Rodenbaugh, have a night.
He's got 18 in the first half. This one goes to Sean Scotchless. He'll drive in, and that's an easy charge call. Pollington sets his feet, does what he does best.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious call right there. He almost like jumped. He like jumped right into Case, and both of his feet were off the ground.
And Pollington, one of the best guys on this McBain team for settling down in the paint and just manning up. Rodenbaugh hands off to Pollington. Now Hamilton feeding Rodenbaugh underneath, and he finally misses one. That one was under the basket. Hamp, trouble with the ball. Tracks it in. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Hamp back to Scotchless. Working around, kick out Barnum, 3 ball, no good. Tip for the rebound, Hamilton keeps it in, goes to Haverkamp.
Barnum not been able to find the 3 tonight.
He's tried it, here comes Haverkamp laying it up, no go. Out of bounds, Bobcats ball.
Number 32, Isaiah Goodwin in for Shaklas.
Goodwin, a sophomore. He'll roll it. Goodwin works it, hands off to Barnum. Barnum, Rodenbaugh got a hand in there. He'll pick it up. He's got 13 seconds. Clayton Hooker wide open. Go up there and put it in. Make it a 21-point game. Goodwin. Here's Chudzinski, 3-ball, not going to go. Goodwin pulled the rebound. Too little, too late. That's the end of the first half. Ramblers lead it 39-18. We'll see you after the halftime break.
McLean Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mcleantransmission.com.
Evil's Whole Hog Sale is happening now.
Only $1.99 a pound, hanging weight.
Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts, packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Good evening. Welcome to the Ramblin' Review halftime show. This is the district semifinals against McBain Ramblers and Houghton Lake Bobcats. McBain, 18 Houghton Lake. Carter, how are we looking?
All right, so for some scores, we got Clayton Hooker leading McBain with 16. Josh Rodenbaugh leading with 18. Clayton Hooker having 16. Colton Haverkamp with 3, and Trenton Brunick with 2. While for the Bobcats, Colin Hamp is leading with 12. Keegan Barnum has 2, and Brody Chazinski has 2. Overall, it's been a pretty offensive game for both teams. They were just throwing up shots quite a bit.
Yeah, the refs have really been calling a lot foul-wise. I feel like there's been a lot more free throws than usual this game.
Yes, there has.
Yeah, defense is pushing along good too. So, yeah, should be a good second half.
Stay tuned. That is all for your halftime show.
set for second half action here in district semifinals. It's the Houghton Lake Bobcats down big to the McBain Ramblers. It's a 21-point game. Storyline of that game, I think it's pretty easy to say, is Josh Rodenbaugh hitting his last 6 3-point attempts. Grant Tripp joined by Uriah Ebles. What have you thought so far?
I think the Ramblers are just trucking along like usual. We'll see if we can keep up this momentum in the second half. We'll see if Josh can knock down some more threes.
Yeah,
started out 0 for 2, and now he's knocked down 6 in a row.
He's been impressive so far tonight. He did miss a shot underneath the basket, so he hasn't hit all of his shots straight quite yet, but he has been efficient. Hooker feeds Hamilton. Hamilton floats, no good. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds, McBain ball. So Rodenbaugh will be the inbound. Josh looking for somebody. Feeds Brunick. Brunick intercepts that one, and it's out of bounds again. We'll do it all over.
Nothing wants to fall for the Ramblers right now at the start of this third quarter.
Still maintaining that possession impressively enough. Kind of just by some stroke of luck. Rodenbaugh finds Haverkamp. Now pass to Hooker. He's got way too much space inside, and he shows us why.
Josh Rodenbaugh and Clayton Hooker, the two juniors, both have 18 points now.
Yeah, what a showing. Combined 36 of 41. Here's a foul on McBain. Second on Josh Rodenbaugh. Barnum up top Fisher. Fisher goes to Chudzinski. He'll drive. Finds himself in the paint. Bounce pass hits Haverkamp's hand and out of bounds.
McBain playing aggressive defense.
Barnum will throw it in. Finds Chudzinski. Now it's Hamp. Hamp bounce pass back. Dylan Scotchless will drive. Trying to shoot, hits Hooker in the hand. Recovery by Barnum goes through. Oh, Sean Scotchless, excuse me. Here's Haverkamp. Pass goes to Rodenbaugh, he'll call the play. Haverkamp's got a lot of room for three, and he sinks that one through from way downtown.
Haverkamp thought about it for a second, but then he said, you know what? I should probably just shoot this.
Knocked that one down, no problem. Barnum, I believe that was Haverkamp's second three of the night.
I believe so.
It's been a lot of long balls. This should be backcourt violation. It will. McBain gets the ball. Bobcats have a lot of work to do, and they haven't started well here in the second half. Rodenbaugh will throw it in. He's going to hit Haverkamp. Haverkamp drives in. Trouble with the ball. Finds it through his legs. Feeds Hooker. Hooker going to come in. Go the reverse. No. Brunick recovers and scores.
Tough layup by Brunick. Kind of an awkward spot and 3 people on him.
He got that one up there, though. Put it through. Puts McBain up by 26. This one is Fisher's, and it's headed out of bounds. Frustration's growing here for the Bobcats.
Yeah, everybody on Houghton Lake just looks like they're a little irritated right now.
And it's hard coming in here playing a 19-2 team when you're Houghton Lake, who has only won 8 games. They had a solid 2-minute start where it was 4-3, but ever since, it's been all about McBain. Speaking about all about, Josh Rodenbaugh couldn't hit that one. I think we jinxed it.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Barnum underneath, shoots this one and scores. Something to build on there for Houghton Lake. Rodenbaugh goes to Hooker. And a foul on Palmer. He's got 3 now. Rodenbaugh will inbound. Goes to Haverkamp in the corner. Trying to feed Hooker, it's too high. Chudzinski will take it. Trying to find Palmer. Hooker got a hand on it. Chudzinski recovered, now trying to drive. Blocked. Clayton Hooker pulls that one. Now Josh Rodenbaugh coming down. has some space, bounces low to Brunick. Brunick shooting up off balance, trouble, tipped up. It's Hamilton shooting off the glass and finding Deuce.
Drew Hamilton's first points of the night.
Hamp works this one. He'll drive, float with one hand, no go. Haberkamp goes to Rodenbaugh. Four substitutions getting ready for the Bobcats. Brunick to Hamilton. Now Rodenbaugh. Feeding Hooker. Hooker spinning, shooting, no go. Foul called on the Ramblers. Four substitutions. Martinio Hart, number 20, that is Dylan Scotchless. And I believe 33 Fisher.
Two juniors, a sophomore, and two seniors.
Somebody's got to inbound this. Hamp. Hollington will get ready to check in. Meanwhile, Hamp working the baseline, matched against Rodenbaugh, trying to find Hart. He goes up top for it. Now dribbling in, kicked back, given to Hamp. Hamp coming in, the fadeaway. Nearly had it. Rodenbaugh has two of his teammates wide open down court. It's Brunick's ball and his points. Hamp. Hamilton got a hand on it, picked up by Hooker. Hooker feeds Haberkamp. Haberkamp has to keep it in bounds. Josh Rodenbaugh, no good. Brunick gets it, goes to Hamilton. Hamilton's three, not gonna go either. Another offensive rebound. Hooker, it's timeout called by interim coach Hamlet. Good timeout call there. Hooker trying to keep it in bounds. Keeps McBain in possession. We'll see you after the break.
Kelly's, the place where casual dining meets fiesta mexicana. Los miércoles, Kelly's llega con un nuevo menú con estilo mexicano. Este día especial de la semana tienen en el menú burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, queso y muchos platillos más.
Bruce Copeman might not be here, but guess what is? The suitcase. There are the stats, there are the miles traveled. Took its first loss last week Friday. The referee is standing in front of it, as well as Josh Rodenbaugh. We're in the third quarter with 3:43 to go. You can see the suitcase to the right of number 34, Joshua Rodenbaugh. He will inbound this to Pollington. Back to Rodenbaugh up top. Haberkamp feeding Pollington. Pollington to Hooker. Hooker kicks out. Rodenbaugh, three ball, his seventh of the night. 7-11.
Josh Rodenbaugh started out just like he did the first half. Just had to miss a few before he started making a few.
Yeah, like you said, exactly like the first half. Missed the first two, then banged out 6 straight.
Good defense by the Ramblers.
That one just hit Pollington in the foot. Rodenbaugh, bounce pass, Hooker shooting up, no good, gets his own rebound, fighting through it, and there's a foul on Dylan Scotchless. So Josh Rodenbaugh, he's got 21, Hooker's got 18 with a couple of free throws incoming. Sinks the first free throw. Second try for the junior. Can't find 20 points just yet. Scotchless gets the rebound. Hamp to Partinio. He's going to gun the three. No good. Rebounded Cason Pollington. He goes back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh works some dribbles. Finds himself at half court. Haberkamp now. Going to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Haberkamp. This pass to Rodenbaugh. Now it's Pollington. Back to Rodenbaugh once again at half court. Giving to Haverkamp. Moving the ball around. Here's Hamilton. Giving to Rodenbaugh. Looking for the three. And he misses that one. There's a man on the court. Rodenbaugh shoots this one up. Draws a foul. Houghton Lake side looking for a foul as Fisher hit the ground. I didn't see how it happened.
Me either. All I heard was just a slam, and then I look over and Fisher's on the ground.
So it'll be free throws for the junior Rodenbaugh, leading McBain with points. Sinks his first. 2:18 to go in the third quarter. It is a 33-point game. Wow.
Yeah, McBain just keeps piling onto this lead, not laying off for the second quarter, or second half, I mean.
And we're in playoffs, so you're not going to get much leniency.
Number 10, Braden Winkle checks in for the Ramblers. In for number 34, Josh Rodenbaugh.
3 starters now on the bench, getting a breather for McBain. Hamp. Gone to Fisher, kicked out Scotcheless. 3 ball, finally goes through. That's the first one for Houghton Lake all night, I believe. Winkle goes to Ealing. Ealing works around, bounces to Winkle. Winkle feeds back Ealing. Now Pollington to Hooker. He's going to shoot the 3. No good. This pass right into the hands of Hooker. Get up there, lay it in, and he's called for the charge.
Ooh.
Took the wind out of my sails. Notable Highland Conference champion split with McBain. Beale City beating Harrison at the moment. What's the score, Cole? 40-31. 7 minutes to go.
Harrison
still
only
kinda in it.
only down by 9. They could possibly make a comeback.
Beale City, one of the teams you'd expect to see in regionals if you follow this path. That one is blocked by Braden Winkle. Picked up by Pollington, bounced to Hamilton. Hamilton going to get up there, lay it in. Barnum. Drives in, shoots this one. It is in and out. Hooker pulls another rebound, goes to Winkle. Minute to go, third quarter. Whistle blows. Foul on Palmer. He's had multiple fouls just on the ground, nowhere near the ball.
Yeah, he seems like he's almost like just trying to, I don't know.
Grayson Guernsey
I don't want to
comes
say
in the third quarter.
I don't want to say hurt Hooker, but it just almost seems like that kind of.
It might just be the matchup of play styles where they don't go together well, so one will draw fouls.
Yeah, and you'll get that sometimes when you play aggressive teams, especially like Houghton Lake.
Ealing has Guernsey. Guernsey trying to work the paint. Shoots this one. Won't go. Rebounded Palmer. Only one starter on the court remains for McBain. Chudzinski. Trouble with this one. Hands off to Barnum. Barnum works the dribble. Kicks out to White. Winkle got a hand on it. White recovers. Kicks out. Barnum. 3 ball. No good. Rebound for Ealing. Bounced to Winkle. Winkle in trouble, as you said. Guernsey to Hamilton. Now Ealing, 10 seconds to go. Gone to Winkle. Gotta have some urgency. He's backing up.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ealing will shoot it.
Oh, in and out for Ealing.
Nearly had the buzzer beater. That's gonna wrap up our third quarter. McBain has a 33-point lead to work with. We'll see you after the break.
I'm really hungry and I could really go for a pizza right now. I would love some crazy bread. We should get the big box deal. What's the big box deal? The big box deal is a pizza with 2 toppings, a small square crazy bread with 6 cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks? That sounds so good, but I really don't want to wait that long. Well, we'll just order online. How do we do that? By using the Clove Wrap, and it'll be ready when we get there. Once you open the Clove Wrap, it'll bring you to a variety of stores when you pick on Kelly's LLC. This will bring you to a variety of food options, but we are going to get the big box deal with the order again icon. Once you order, you are in to pick your pay type, leave a tip,
Pick what time and how you want to pick up your order.
I guess he loses. Back to it here in McBain. Bobcats need a miracle. You need what? 11 straight threes? Yeah.
Something like that. I'm
11?
not good at math, so.
33 points, that's 11 threes. 11 straight threes in 8 minutes. So more than a 3 per minute. And also you get to hold McBain to a whopping 0 points.
That would be something.
Yep, like we said, a miracle. Here comes Barnum, and that's not what you needed. Oh. Rodenbaugh. Should be an injury timeout here. Hamilton shooting this one. We'll score it. Now the timeout, Barnum holding his leg. So we're going to step away here in McBain.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Back to it. Set for the fourth quarter, 7:38 to go. Palmer will pass it to Goodwin. Goodwin hands off to White. White to Chudzinski. Chudzinski trying to find Palmer. Hooker got a hand. It's out of bounds. Thomas Maloney getting ready to come in the game. It's McBain ball. Maloney replaces Hamilton.
Maloney, a good defender, great role player on this McBain team.
He's also Thomas Aloysius Maloney, quarterback. Waiting to fix the clock here. Still with 7 minutes in the fourth quarter. Can we look at Bruce's suitcase, please? Actually, never mind, forget it, we're playing. Lennox goes to White. He'll shoot the three. That one's not gonna go. Rebound for Palmer, matched up against Hooker, trying to shoot. It is a charge. That's gonna end Palmer's night. He'll foul out.
Clayton Hooker looks happy about that one.
He's been competing with Palmer all night on the ground.
Yeah, they have been beefing with each other.
Hooker only has 2 fouls to Palmer's 5, though, so into the game for the Bobcats comes senior John Duggan. Guernsey getting ready to come back in. Rodenbaugh working the ball.
Thought I heard the ref blow his whistle. Maybe
Me
not.
too. Here's Maloney bouncing to Hooker. Hooker coming in, shoots this one, won't go. Rodenbaugh trying to put it back, hits the underneath of the basket. This pass to White, wasn't quite ready for it, still able to recover. White goes to Chudzinski, shooting this one, it's gonna go. Free ball for number 3. Here's Brunick wide open, laying it up, no. Rebounded Chudzinski. Skierbeck and Guernsey getting ready to come in. The junior working this one. They start to fill the court with seniors for the Bobcats. Typically what you see. Here comes Goodwin trying to shoot. Foul and free throws for the sophomore. As I was saying, Bobcats will start to fill the court with seniors, trying to get their last minutes of basketball at the high school level in, as this one should come to a close at the end of this fourth quarter in McBain's favor.
Yeah, and that's one of the hard parts about high school basketball is it has to come to an end eventually.
Of course, credit to the seniors. You make it to the end of the season. You make it to the end of your high school basketball career without quitting. It takes a lot to not quit. It's a hard sport to play.
Yeah, and most people don't realize about like how long basketball season is. This is 4 months straight of basketball.
And it goes unseen. The practices every day, sweating, running, 4 to 5 or 3 to 5, sometimes 5 to 7. Just 2 hours of practice every day, plus games, plus the pressure, while also managing the load of your everyday high school student. Bounce pass to Brunick. He'll go to Maloney. Maloney hits Guernsey. Guernsey back to Brunick. Now Skierbeck. On to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh will come in. Float it. No go. Gets his own rebound. Shoots from the ground. No good. Tipped up. Rebounded Brunick. Shooting. Still not going to go. It's another rebound. This one finally goes to the Bobcats. White goes to Goodwin. Goodwin trying to come in. Back out. Go back to White. Now feeding Lennox. Bounce pass to the corner. Chudzinski, 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Guernsey. Guernsey finding Maloney. Trouble with the ball. It's picked up Chudzinski. Given over to White. Back to Chudzinski. He'll fire from the corner and drain it. Bobcats got some life.
Yeah, cuts the lead to 28.
Rodenbaugh to Guernsey. Came into the quarter down 33, but Rodenbaugh misses the three. Guernsey gets the rebound, kicks out to Skierbeck. Skierbeck gonna shoot the three. No, Maloney tracks it back. He'll hand off to Josh Rodenbaugh. Now Maloney. Maloney goes to Guernsey near the baseline, gone to Rodenbaugh. He's gonna shoot this three. Not gonna go, rebounded Duggan. Now Lennox. Gone to Goodwin. Goodwin coming into the paint. Oh my goodness. Trenton Brunick, you didn't have to. Here comes Maloney, lay it up and lay it in. That might be bullying. Substitutions. It's back to a 30-point game. Man.
Trenton really did not want him to score.
It is a timeout.
We will see you, after
the
this
break.
The Daniela Bell Group is a talented set of individuals who provide a smooth transition into your new home. My team is here to help you find your next home or to list your current home. Our job is to protect you from the dangers homeowners and sellers face through transactions and make sure you find the perfect home while staying on budget. We believe that everyone deserves a home. We put equal time into finding homes for those who are just starting out and for those who are buying their second vacation home. We're here to help you with all things real estate.
Back to it here in McBain. Ramblers looking to salt away this fourth quarter, up by 30. Had to wait for the time to drain out. It's Bobcats ball. Scotchless will go to Lennox. Lennox hands off to Dean. Dean finding Haygood. Haygood to Scotchless. This one's into the hands of Skierbeck. Skierbeck to Braden Winkle. Winkle to Ealing. Ealing switches hands, goes to Skierbeck, finds Maloney. Now it's Guernsey. Over to Skierbeck once again. Moving the ball around, drains some clock. Long possession here for McBain. Braden Winkle now. Going to Maloney. Maloney gonna pull this three. No good. Rebound for Skierbeck trying to shoot. No, Guernsey the putback, gonna go.
Nice bucket by Guernsey. Way to get good position and get that putback.
And that's been the real struggle for the Bobcats tonight. Obviously the huge deficit, but also the inability to get defensive rebounds. I think McBain has out-rebounded the Bobcats 2-1 at least.
Yes, I also believe so.
Ealing to Guernsey. Guernsey shooting, won't go. Rebounded by Duggan. Now Scotchless going to Lennox. Back to Dean. Over to Scotchless. Fed to Haygood. Whistle blows. Foul on Skierbeck. 3:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Skylar Franklin replaces Ealing. Inbound from Haygood. Goes to Dean. Back to Haygood. Moving to his right, now left, drives in, trying to shoot. It's another foul on Brody Skierbeck.
2 in a row for Skierbeck.
Come on, Brody, what are we doing? kidding. It'll be free throws this time. He's just trying to slow things down. It's the strategy.
It is a strat. Stop the clock.
Got a stat pad here. Hey, good. First free throw, no good.
Travis Hagan, the freshman, pulled up for playoffs, I believe.
He's got a lot of height.
Yeah, I played him on JV this year. He definitely is a good ball player. With some more development, he could be a problem in the future.
Ramblers back with it. Winkle goes to Franklin. Franklin to Maloney. Now Winkle once again. Feeds Skierbeck. Skierbeck fakes. Now shoots. Won't go. Tip, rebound. Maloney pulls it back. Skierbeck was getting back on defense.
Good hustle.
Yeah, that's what you want. Winkle to Franklin. Franklin feeds Guernsey. Guernsey to Winkle. Winkle's got room for this three ball. No good. Pass to Sean Scotchalis. As 5 substitutions get ready for the Bobcats, that pass sails out of bounds. It'll be a whole new court. Okay, thanks, Cole.
Hart, White, Scotchalis, Hemp, and Partinio in.
Getting their last minutes of the season. Franklin. Working. Goes to Winkle. Winkle to Skierbeck. Chris getting ready to come in. Guernsey to Winkle.
Eckenbacher.
It's like Ekbatar.
Whatever.
Ekbatar. Here's a three ball. No good from Franklin. I practice it in the mirror. Dylan Scotchalis goes to Partinio. Now kick to Hamp. He's going to fire the three. It's going to sink. What a shot. Chris got to take his chain off first. Winkle. Can't have that. All right, now he's ready. See him at the bottom of your screen. Whistle blows. Here comes Ekbatar. I tried to pronounce it, if people want to get at me. He substitutes Guernsey. He's from Mongolia, exchange student. Always nice to see him on the court. Exciting. White.
Chris is quite the character. He's in my
and he's fouled.
He's in my economics class. And he doesn't really do much, honestly.
Does anybody do anything in economics class?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Loved Mr. Martini, though. He is a very good teacher.
Excellent teacher. Scotchalis free throw, no good. Second free throw incoming from the junior. This one is no good. Fight for the rebound, it's loose. Maloney finds it and loses it and trying to find it again. And a whistle is blown for a kicked ball.
In for the Bobcats, number 33, Gabe Fisher.
Here comes Maloney to throw it in. He will find Winkle. Winkle moves it. Finds Maloney with a minute to go. Maloney drives, trying to weave. Hits Chris. He's going to shoot the three. Ooh, no good. Hamp. This one's tipped by Skierbeck. Partinio still finds it. He's going to shoot a three. And nobody has even found the rim yet. This shot no good. Foul called. And it will be free throws for number 33, sophomore Gabe Fisher.
Ball's called on number 2, White is first. Team fifth.
Score update, Beale City is within 3 of Harrison. They only lead 49-46. Harrison would be a very big upset.
Yes, it would be. I believe Beale City's record is 20-2.
Similar to the Ramblers, each with 2 losses. One of those losses coming from each other. They split the 2-game series 1-1, which is why it's a split Highland Conference title this year.
Yes.
First time Beale City has even sniffed the Highland
Since
the
1996, I believe.
96, yeah. This one, deep ball, won't go. Rebounded Winkle. Winkle has Skierback wide open. Skierback puts it up and puts it in. Back to a 30-point game. Here comes White, floats this one, Partinio. He'll shoot it, won't go. Fight for the rebound, it's Franklin's. Skylar Franklin's got 15 seconds to move if he wants to do anything. He is pressed up against Partinio, not wanting to give up. Ball goes to Maloney. He's gonna hold on to it. That's gonna do it here in our first game in McBain. Ramblers win it 66-36. I would like to take a moment to congratulate the Houghton Lake Bobcats as their season comes to a close. Congratulations to the seniors, Logan White, Tanner Lennox, Duron Palmer, Sean Scotchalis, Andrew Partinio, Jacob Hart, and John Duggan. Congratulations to those seniors on their season. I was Grant Tripp, joined here by
Uriah Ebles.
Sorry, stole your thunder.
Oh,
and
yeah.
good shout out to our crew, Landon Marison, Cole Engelwright. Stay tuned if you're on NFHS. If you are still into basketball, we've got another matchup here in McBain. It's Pine River versus Minton. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We will see you hopefully next time.